What do you think about this teacher sentenced to 41 years for giving kids cupcakes?
Creamfield cupcakes? That's the most savage shit on the fucking planet.
Savage,
if you're a teacher,
you a savage.
And I'm dating a teacher now, man.
Yo, he's dating a teacher. She's gonna fill muffins with jizz for him.
I'm gonna have to kill her if she ever does that.
Yo, just don't ever eat no muffins.
But
so if she ever bakes
I make you.
Yo, she said, babe, I baked you frosted filled muffins.
Why I want the frosted outside. I don't want it inside.
Yeah. I want I want to see what it looks
like.
I
want it look like before I eat it. I end up ripping it open like.
She's a savage.
Oh, it shit dripped down too fast.
Yo, that's it. Yo, but you know what that goes to show you, little motherfuckers, though? Don't fuck with your teachers.
Whatever happened to the old days where like just badass teachers just fuck their students and stuff? Whatever happened to those days?
Well, since we're here, I want to ask you something. Since we're here, not eating don't really like bother me though. Like not eating.
That's why you're so sexy.
Nah, that's because I move a lot though. I literally am always active. The only time I'm not active is when I'm playing video games or editing. But now that I got like the Oculus,
bro,
you
even gotta go to the gym.
You turn that shit on and you're gold. What's good though, Rich?
So we starting right now?
Yeah.
Oh hi.
Introduce the pot.
Hi, what's up, everybody? Oh wait, hold the fuck up.
Oh shit.
Before we even really start,
hold the fuck up.
Hold the fuck up.
Hold the fuck up.
Should have brought this down.
He went to go get something, so I guess I'm here by myself. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. Had a good week. All-Star game was trash. Well, I'm sorry, not the game. The game might not be trash. I hope it's not trash. You know what was trash? The NFL All-Star game. That was trash. But the dunk contest last night, trash. There's no like real big men. Like Obi Toppin, salute New York. I'm never mad that New York won something. Because we don't look like we going to do anything else. So at least bringing that championship home on the dunk contest, salute Obi Toppin. You know what I mean? Still say you look like your uncle owns a bodega or something. I don't know where Yo-Yo's went. I don't know if he went to go get a jacket, skirt, fucking...
Did you think?
What's that?
Posters.
Posters. Oh, you got the posters?
Yep.
We got the posters. But do you got a way to post it up? You should cut them, no?
Yep. Yeah, they definitely gotta cut them.
Yeah, you gotta cut them. Here. Show yours.
I gotta do it right now, but...
Show yours. Look.
Is it in the frame?
Hey, yeah, it's in the frame. Yo, everybody go get fucking headphones. Go get your custom posters. We got posters out. Look at the posters. What's up, everybody, with Piggy and Gilly? That shit's fresh. Did you buy a shirt, too?
I didn't buy a shirt.
Oh, you just got the posters for now.
I just wanted to see how the posters look. And I think that whole fucking wall, would it fit on the fucking wall right there? Let's see.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
Giant, yeah, it fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Boom.
Still say we trim it, though.
Yeah, still got to trim it.
Still say we trim it. But yeah, boom.
Let's see, how's it come up on screen?
You can see the bottom of it. Yeah, now you see it.
Okay.
You see it.
Okay, that's why I got two.
See? Look at this. We becoming official right in front of your eyes. Right in front of your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Mr. Yo-Yos, take a seat. Take a seat. And welcome to the show.
All right, welcome, everybody. Well, not even welcome. What's up, everybody?
Yo.
This is your boy, Richard Picasso.
Yo.
G out of character.
Yo, I already say hi to y'all.
Oh,
yo.
Oh, you did your old part.
You want me to fix your mic? Your mic's not good?
No. My mic's all right.
All right. You look uncomfortable real quick.
I'm good right here. As long as you can hear me, and everything, then we're good.
I can hear you perfectly. We good.
All right, so what's great? What's good? Happy Sunday.
Yo, what up, puppy? How was your night last night? You had a show last night.
Yeah, I did a show at
Let's get right into it.
I did a show at Legendary Bar. Shout out to Sounds and Sirens, DJ Mike. You know, the vibes was dope. We had Switch, my homie Switch perform, my boy Zales and Win perform last night too. It was good to see everybody. Shout out to the artists. And food's got had jalapeno poppers and they were slamming.
You like jalapenos? You're a spicy man?
I'm not. And it just tasted good.
He said I'm not.
It just tasted good. And they had like the marinara dip in it. Oh gosh, it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, you were in there like swimwear.
Because I just came from like doing a 16-hour fast, and I went to do like 4 extra hours of work so I can get some OT, and then I just went straight to the show. And the show didn't start till like almost like past 10. But thank God I only live like about 5 minutes from the venue, so I didn't care.
Well, that's a pure advantage, yo. Like that's one thing. When I first started making music, I used to love the fact that College Point offered that. There was so many bars around the way that all we had to do, since we had all the elements, we had a DJ, we had rappers, and then we had a place to record music and actually sit together and make the plans, and we could do that all in our town. Everything was walking distance from one another. I could leave my house, pick up one friend, pick up another friend, meet him at the studio, sit with the tech. Shout out to Ed the Tech. Sit with the tech. You know what I mean? Do all of the stuff in the studio, and then go to the bars and project the syllabus all these bars. Like, yo, this is what we want to do. This is the show we want to throw. We're only asking for this much, or how you want to take the door? You want to take the bar? And we had the advantage because it was in the neighborhood. You don't have to, when you don't have to, I'm glad you brought that up. When you don't have to commute to go to anywhere, to work, to a show, because, they say getting there is half the job. Mm-hmm. Getting there is always half the job. So when you don't have to commute, half the job is taken care of. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like Mayor Adams, what do you think about what Mayor Adams was saying, that he needs people to go back to work? You know why he said that, obviously. Because he needs people to pay for the buses and people to pay for the restaurants to when they go eat, and people to order food. He needs people to burn their money rather than change their comfortability of working from home. Like,
you gotta get out there and work now.
What do you think about that? What do you think? Do you agree with him or disagree?
I mean, he's already coming out of the gate after only being in office for less than 2 months.
Yeah, but you knew he wasn't going to play. He's a police officer. Dick Blasio did a horrible job. He wasn't going to. The first opportunity he got, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna. Oh, you giving me all this power? All right, boom."
I mean, he's already about to ban drill rapping music.
What? Well, so you don't you even that included with the drill music banning. Like. He's trying to put these. My man said, this is Gotham City. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he's running the city, it's like this is Gotham City now. It's so weird.
Who's the Joker?
I had no clue.
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know. I'll find him. Well, I know the Penguin is Tom Thibodeau. You got the New York Knicks coach. You guys can't tell me Tom Thibodeau don't look like the Penguin. He definitely looks like the Penguin.
Damn.
But yeah, Mayor Adams, that shit's bugged out, man. I can't understand where this guy comes off telling people he should tell people to work out and go to the gym. Why don't you tell people shit like that? You're telling people to go out and spend their money.
Please don't work out.
People are broke. And not only are people, and I don't mean all people, because I mean in general, a lot of people, things are more expensive. You're getting less meat for more money. Things are going up in price. Why the fuck would I want to go out and buy a $12 salad for lunch when I could spend $12 and have salads for the week? Mayor Adams, that's a dick move. It's a dick move to tell people to go back to work. Come on, the rich people that are rich in New York, they're not going to get poor anytime fast. Nope. But the people that are just surviving in New York, they hang on by a thread, and you play with that shit.
And people were barely just surviving before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, people were struggling. It's like,
they
even
think
with
that $600 check, that $1,400 check, that $2,000, think those stimulus checks did something?
The shit's gone before it even touches your bank account.
They went to backed up bills.
Yep, that's what it went to.
It went to backed up bills. If you were smart, and I know a lot of people that weren't smart, that they took that money, they went to party, but they were backed up 4 months on rent, and then they go ask for coronavirus help. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
PPP loans.
PPP loans.
Be on unemployment, getting that bonus.
Speaking of PPP loans, wow, we're everywhere today. Did you see Baby Blue on Vlad TV?
Baby Blue on Vlad.
From Pretty Ricky?
No happening.
So he was in a.
I saw it because I was looking at the academics. I went down the rabbit hole academics and stuff.
He was in a scheme like that he said he trusted people with his money, and they took out PPP loans, and now he's about to do next month. He's going to jail. Yeah, next month he's going to jail for it.
Wow.
That's bananas, right? That's bananas. He said that he used that money that he got, that they gave him, that he didn't know it was from PPP loans, but the money that they gave him, saying that it was from his investment flip, the money they gave him was he used it for like the Sprinter vans on tour. So remember he just went on tour with B2K and all that. They were all on tour. He was like, "Yeah, we used it for like Sprint. I used the money for all that." And yeah, now he's going to jail. That's why Vlad did the interview.
Damn. Wow.
Crazy, right? That's how they get you, though, man. Like, you, I wasn't off Adams with that drill music shit too.
No, the,
He need, you
they had
know,
drill music, and he had what Fabio Four and Mano and them at
but
like
it's
some
sick
office
because
and
how
shit.
can you defend? I know you can defend it, but then it's a good argument to have, man. Like I always do this, but it's a good argument to have. How much of your art? When does art become toxic to our culture? When does the art become toxic? And I'm not calling drill music toxic, but I'm saying when it's too much. You know, when it's too much, too much.
Well, the whole point of drill music is to go kill your ops while you listen to them. Listen
I
to the
mean,
music.
academics said the same thing. And a lot of people may be agreeing with that fact that in drill music, all they talk about is hustling, shooting people, and gang shit.
Name dropping.
And gang shit and name dropping. Yeah, but you know what? Every type of music, when it comes out, anything that's new, anything that's different, anything that is not following the norm, it sucks that they're talking about so much violence, but anything is going to get called out for it. You know, it's just with drill music, you can't say that you can't connect the dots, Richard. You got gang members repping these songs and these videos, and then you got more shootings this year. You know what I'm saying? You can't directly correlate it with music because you can't say because somebody hears a song, they're going to go shoot somebody. I'm not saying that. That just sounds stupid.
I mean, they say the same thing with video games.
But yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is that if you glorify it, and you make millions of dollars singing that type of music, living that type of narrative, if you glorify it, there's some kid that's going to want to follow in your footsteps. Mm-hmm. There's some person that's going to want to think, if I shoot this clip right now, I get ranks in the hood. Mm-hmm. I go up. Niggas will know me as being the shooter. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
There's very, very impressionable minds out here, especially in today's society.
Especially with the internet, because now, like you just said, you went down a DJ Academics hole.
Yep.
Imagine how many of these kids go down a DJ Academics hole, and they aren't prevalent to all the things that are being spoken about. But if they find themselves in these situations in school, in the streets, you know, that's why I don't blame the drill music. I don't blame any type of music that comes out of it, because at the end of the day, it starts with the society.
Yeah, it started like, remember when they talked about like in the early '90s with gangster rap, when like NWA and all them dudes came out. Oh, we got to get this music off the street. They try to like ban like Snoop Dogg off the radio when he was coming out. It's the same shit. It's just 30 years later.
Nah, I agree. And look at Rick James. You know, I just saw that Rick James documentary, and they were expressing how when he dropped that song, "When I Came Home Last Night," when he dropped that, he wrote that. He said, I wanted to write it in a way where everybody could relate. Because they had everybody listening now. Now everybody was listening, and he no longer wanted to do that sappy type of jazz music he came out with. That early singing music. He wanted to do something more where people could relate, something that he actually went through. And when he made music like that, yes, one side of it, a lot of people, you can't listen to that. You hear what he's saying? He talks about smoking weed, and he does cocaine, and then the other side of it, that music is iconic to us now. I just played it right now before the pod, and I was over here.
Yeah.
You get up because you can't help it, and that's what I'm saying. Like even with this drill music, come on, when that New York City, please with me.
I don't like that song.
My nigga, I hear that shit. I'm like,
this sounds. I'm sorry, I did not like the City. I don't like City of God.
Talk to him. Well, I didn't like it.
Like I felt like. It's like I already got the New York Stadium Mud from Jay-Z type of sound from.
Well, that was
back then. Even though it was different, it was like I didn't think her
that's
voice
Fabio's.
was. I don't think her voice was perfect for that feature.
Oh, really?
I don't think it was.
You don't think they should have used her because
he tried to combine like a mix of the drill rap beat with like some other type, like some type of felt like some hardcore boom bap type shit.
Well, yeah.
It didn't blend. The beat don't even sound that good to me.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I didn't like the words. I could see why Kanye was trying to go for that type of sound, but it's like.
You didn't even like Kanye's verse?
No, I didn't.
Oh man!
It wasn't good.
Man!
Good. And that's not. I'm not saying it like I already know people are gonna be like, oh, you don't like Kanye. You don't think Kanye's good. Kanye's a fucking genius.
They be killing us. I
saw the Kanye. No, I see the.
Yeah, be killing us.
I saw the Kanye documentary. He's 1 and 3.
All right,
just to see like.
I
could kind of see why he is the way he is.
Yeah, segue into that. What did you see, man? Yo, and hold up, keep that thought. But I want to let everybody know because I know y'all go crazy about, us talking about Kanye and shit like that, but we mean it in respects.
He's respectfully fucking crazy.
But yeah, he's respectfully fucking nuts. And for us, it's just like, go ahead. It's entertainment. You guys have to understand that. We're just talking shit.
We're just
Don't
two
take
guys.
it so fucking serious.
Like, why do you care? You care so much.
Kanye ain't giving you money.
Right, Kanye. You can actually talk to me in real time.
He ain't gonna give you money.
You can't give you money. We ain't giving you money either, but still.
You might get a shirt or a sticker though.
Yeah, sure, a sticker.
Or a yo-yo.
Maybe.
Or if you talk shit, I'll give you a cookie.
and not the baking kind.
So what did you see in that doc?
It was like I don't want to give like too much away if you haven't seen it, but pretty much it was the prelude to how he came up. There was like, I guess he has like this friend that's been filming him since like '98.
Okay.
I mean, he was like on the come up because one of the first videos you see him is with Mace.
Okay.
Like at some convention setting, you see a young Kanye. He's like 19 years old, like wide eye, bright future, everything, and then it kind of fast forwards to him trying to pretty much hustle like his music. He did like all these beats. I think he just finished doing the Blueprint.
Okay.
Like half of the Blueprint album for Jay-Z, and at that point, like there's like a scene where he just daps him and they just walk their separate ways. This is before he was a signed artist. This is before anybody knew who he really was, and they get him in studio with like No ID, like Consequence, fucking Rhyme Fest, like this is like 2001 or some shit, and he's like trying to make beats, and you get the early prelude of him doing All Falls Down and Jesus Walks. So he's had those for a minute, way before he dropped into 2004.
A lot of geniuses will tell you sometimes it takes years to have that beat or that song done.
He went to the Rockefeller offices and played them All Falls Down. And it was like to these two A&R, these women that were two A&R execs there.
Uh-huh.
And they just, like, whatever, like people were walking in and out. They weren't giving a fuck about All Falls Down. He went to one and then he said, I'm going to another one. He did the same thing. He played it, he was rapping to them, and they were feeling it. And then all of a sudden, like somebody would come like, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. And they signed paperwork and he's like, fuck. And then he just ends up, like, leaving the Rockefeller offices, like, defeated, like, fuck this shit.
So where does he get his chance at then?
Ultimately, he tries to go to Raucous. He tried Mos Def. So I put in a good word to his label at the time, and eventually nothing came to fruition. He went to Capitol, tried to do the same thing. Nothing really happened. But then out of nowhere, he gets hit up by Dame Dash and said, "Yo, you want to be an artist? We got you, man." So they show like the office where he's.
And then he gets the car accident.
This is before the car accident.
Okay.
Way before the car accident, actually. He signs on, blah blah blah, and he's just like waiting, and then it ends with him like on that, like if you saw like the Through the Wire video when he goes like on stage in Chicago.
Yeah. And
they pull him up on stage. He's like, I'm the newest member of the Rockefeller team, and everyone's like happy and shit. And they put the chain on him, and then it closes out there. Okay. It's a 3-part series. I think the next one comes out, I think, this Thursday, and then another one next Thursday. Okay. But it's really good. It's called Genius, but spelled Geenyhus.
I thought it was like Jesus.
Genius. Okay. It's a very good, but it gave me like a glimpse of like, I could see kind of get a perspective of why he acts the way he acts. Because it's not like, oh, he's just crazy. He's always been this way.
Yeah.
It's just money and fame amplified it more for him to be more crazy and fucking insane. So, because he was even talking to shit. He's like, yo, what you want to be? I want to be the greatest. I want to get into fashion. I want to do all this. I want to make the fires beats. I want to be the #1 guy. I'm going to run this shit. I was like, shit he was saying 20, 25 years ago. He's saying the same shit now.
Yeah, that's always been him. That's always been his personality. That's why it should be no surprise.
Yep. But it's like, I find it shocked, like, when people like, oh, Kanye's lost his way, and all these, like, news reporters and all these blogs, like, putting all this shit, making him look nuts. He's been fucking nuts for a long, long time.
I know.
I was like, this is not, like, him going through his shit with Kim Kardashian and stuff, and they try to, you could kind of see the favoritism with her with all these news things, and like with her, like, oh yeah, he might be a bad father, because he's so fucking nuts. He doesn't really see his kids. It's like, no, they're trying to paint him in a way that's like not true. This is just who he is. He's a great father. He provides for his kids. Why is TMZ and all these other blogs making it look like he's a piece of shit? Because Kardashians got a hold on that fucking.
They started that market.
They started that market with TMZ fucking filming people randomly for no reason when they come out of stores. They fucking pay people. Like those, when you see like those pictures of them walking down the street, they pay paparazzi to take pictures of them.
I know.
That's crazy. That's like fucking insane. Like how much fame? When is it not enough? When is it not
It'll
enough?
never be enough. There's no business like show business, Rich. There's no business like show business, and it's just like Clint Eastwood. I just saw his latest movie he just put out. You heard me, right? Clint Eastwood just put out a movie. That's my point.
How
much is
like
it? How much? Nigga, he was the first cowboy. He was the one doing the westerns.
I thought it was John Wayne.
Well, I'm saying as far as for me, like the first cowboy I got was Clint Eastwood. Do you feel lucky? Like that was my.
What was that movie? When he like there was like an iconic scene with Clint Eastwood that I love. He's like, I'm gonna need like 4 coffins, and then like there was like these Western niggas. They were about to pull out their guns. He went bah, 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 bah. And he's like, oh my, I need 5. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood was bad, but that's my point. How much a fistful of dollars?
Fistful of dollars.
Get 3 coffins ready.
Yes, that was an iconic fucking scene.
I ain't got no video. You want to?
You want your videos to look amazing, right?
You get copyrighted by MGM or some shit.
Nah, I'll take it off here.
I mean, you can mute it as long as we don't fucking play the sound. Right? It's like fucking like, look how fucking fresh it is. Like, but this is like what from the 50s.
His son looks exactly like him.
Yep,
His
exactly
son like him. I saw him on Rogan, and his son looks exactly like him. You know, it's crazy, yo. They say, and his son. You know, what his son said. His son said that his brain is still there, like he's still functioning at a high level mentally.
And how old this nigga's like what 90 something or some shit?
I don't really believe it, but
because Clint's old as fuck. I'm sorry.
Let me see.
He should have retired like at least 30 years ago or some shit. Colorado, say that old Texas. And I think it's because of movies like this why they made Django.
Yeah, right.
So where's our black cowboy hero?
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx.
But you know, like we were just saying, when is enough? I think for certain people's minds, enough isn't enough, bro. I think with certain people's
The
minds,
world. Hey, look
at Hove. Why? Look at Hove. Hove and all these dudes just invested in Mitchell and Ness, $750 million deal. Shout out to
shout out to the bros because
Mitchell Robin, Lil Baby, Meek Mill, and the Ann Moore, whoever the fuck the Ann Moore is. Shout out y'all for buying it. Shout out to Black Ownership.
My friends were
beautiful.
My friends were in the photo like when they were doing the promotion when they did.
Oh really?
Yeah, two of my friends. I knew them. I'm actually gonna meet them later on tonight.
So like again, I ask you, how much if Jay-Z would stop acquiring, the Nets wouldn't have came over. We wouldn't have had Nets in Brooklyn. If Jay-Z would stop acquiring, you know, we wouldn't have certain things going on. It's him buying this Black Ownership. You know what I'm saying? If Diddy didn't have that crazy mind to want more, it's like you see these people that really have made impacts and change, and it's because of their mental space. You're crazy. I don't give a fuck what you say. You know you're a nut job. And you can tell I'm far from complete. So things like that, yeah, they're going to love us for it. They're going to hate us for it. You know what I'm saying?
We love you, though.
They're going to love us. They're going to hate us. And then you know what else?
You can hate us all. They can
hate us all. But you know what else, though? We're going to make a change because of it. Because you affect somebody's life when they play a song from you or they see you do something and they were at the lowest point and yo, that's how you get a fan. Not only from the hype of your music, but it's how you make people feel in general. Once you make people feel, that's it. You're in power. You're in show business. The Kardashians see that. Every time they're on camera, people feel something. They get paid for it. You know, like I can't honestly say that I would ever stop being a nut job, no matter how much money I get. Just know that with a lot of power comes a lot of responsibility. So I would try my best not to blow up the world. But if you give me the codes to the nuclear bomb, know who you gave the codes to. You know what I'm saying? Know who you gave the codes to before you say, "Oh, that dude was crazy." I can't stand. Sometimes I can't stand society, B.
No, this is our society, and we have to live in it. And unfortunately, and the world will never be fair. Like when it comes to America, we were never ever truly free. There's no such thing as freedom. everybody will always be locked down in some shape or form. Like, it's like you can make the Emancipation Proclamation to free black people and not be slaves, but there's different modernized versions of it still.
Yes.
Like, you can say, oh, the Holocaust didn't happen, but they say it happened. It happened.
It happened.
There's people in the world that deny that the Holocaust did not happen.
I know we had this comment. I don't even want to look at the freaking, because I posted. I don't even want to look. I posted a clip about that, and I'm afraid to look at the comments. Like, I don't look at your comments for that reason because I know, bro. I know some people take shit sensitive, and I know that a lot of people don't know when to shut the fuck up about something. You know what I'm saying? It's not your place to speak about. Who the fuck? Why would you even say that? Like, why would you even have the thought of that?
Like, you weren't there. One.
Speaking of freedom too, what you think about that shit that's happening in Canada?
Oh, the Ottawa holding trucks up shit.
Shout out to my homegirl Kendra that I talked to at like 4 a.m. Fucking great conversation, but she. And
no, it's not one of his late night creeps.
No.
I gotta make it clear because they're gonna be thinking you're a sex hound.
You see how you make me look? You see
how I make you look?
You see how
what?
Make me look?
Every type of girl, it's always like one time it's like one time insert girl's name here did this to me.
Yo, that sounds dope. Nah, but we were talking at 4 a.m. and then we got into political conversations, and she was letting me know how scared she was. She was like, "Yo, it's a vax mandate." Before I heard the name Justin Trudeau, but I swear to God, like I told her, and I said, no disrespect, I have no clue nor really care what's going on in Canada, right? That was my perspective before speaking to her. Now when I got to speak to her and I heard her voice, and you hear you see the messages and you see that she's genuinely scared, that she's either gonna get kicked out, that. They're calling people that don't get vaccinated. They're calling them Nazis. Yeah,
allegedly.
They call it.
The vaccine.
No, the messages are on Instagram.
Sorry.
I heard
allegedly.
No, allegedly. I saw Fox News this morning. Saw Fox News this morning.
Fox News being Fox News. Just
Canada,
you know how they feel about the V word on our channel. So I gotta always say allegedly. Because I personally don't know. This is like stuff that we try to do our quote unquote research like Kyrie Irving with the NBA, but we don't know. Okay.
Just accuses Jewish member of parliament supporting the Nazis. He says the shit that he says, bro. Here.
Oh, you gave me the whole laptop.
Here.
Come on, Prime Minister or Premier Minister. Wow. Man, they really don't go. They don't play that shit in Canada.
So while you watch that, I want to speak on it. So
their robes are funny. They're like our robes.
Oh, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
They're like our robes, but the white.
They're crazy. So she was expressing to me that they tap into their internet. They harass them. They're calling them names. They're shaming them. And some people are allergic to it. Some people get sick off of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people.
Conservateur.
Yo, but Canada, Trudeau wants a one-size-fits-all policy for the nation. And it has them over there a little bit behoovered over it. Like, they're a little bit...
Behoovered.
Yeah, they're scared. And they're worried because they don't want to get kicked. Who wants to get kicked out of their country? Who wants to get kicked out?
But that's like a little bit... That's very extreme one. You got... It's pretty much you're getting exiled because you're going to get a shot.
But that's what he's doing. There's even a conspiracy that he's Fidel Castro's son. His mom was fucking Fidel Castro. There's baby pictures with him and Fidel. She was putting me onto all this shit at fucking 5 a.m, B. Got videos and pictures and everything. I'm like, oh shit. Articles and everything. But it's denied. Kendra. It's denied because who his father was in Canada, and that's how he has his status there as a prime minister. But if he was out there as Fidel Castro's son, he couldn't be prime minister of Canada. You understand? Like,
because his dad was also a prime minister years back too.
But the pictures of him and Fidel, astonishing how lookalike they look. So it's crazy when you say freedom and you say all that. Like, I'm proud to be an American. Don't get me wrong. I wish the Tales from the Crypt guy wasn't the president. You know what I'm saying? But
this
I'm proud to be an American because
I'm happy I'm born here more than being born somewhere else.
no, I don't. Nope. I don't
Where
agree with you.
you want to be born at?
I would have rather been born somewhere else.
Where?
I don't know, any other country.
Saudi
and
Arabia?
then come to America.
And then come, but
Yes.
ultimately you come in.
Come. But you said being born. Being born, I would rather have been born in another country on a boat in Puerto Rico. Hell yeah, that culture that I'm denied. I'm an American, bro. And any culture that I get from my family, it's handed down to me. But it's not really me. I'm an American. That's why when I got my first tattoo, I made it my business to put the American flag with my Puerto Rican flag because I'll never forget that. Yes, my roots may come from Puerto Rico, but if I ever have kids and while I live in this earth, everything that comes out of me is an American. You know what I mean? You're on American soil. So like if I had the choice, yeah, I would have rather been born somewhere else and come here, just so I can have my culture with me more, and I can appreciate this more. Because I think sometimes as Americans we don't appreciate being that way. We don't appreciate the store on every corner, the bus around every block, the train station. We don't appreciate sometimes. We don't appreciate food and availability. We don't appreciate sometimes. Go live in a fucking third world country where they're surrounded by mountains and there's only one way in and one way out. Don't get caught slipping. Shout out to Booger Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like we're privileged here to be an American, but I would have rather I would like to have been born somewhere else. Imagine I would have been born somewhere. Imagine being born in China, Japan, and you're refugees and you have to get over here and you got over here and your father raised a business and my lawyer, that's how his father came over. He was an immigrant and he was actually the guy that opened the law firm. Then he saw how lawyers were working. He said, yo, I think I could do this job. Went to law school, became a lawyer. And the son followed in the steps. He's a Polish immigrant or something. You know, that's a story right there. Rather than me being 10 generation, what? We're like 3rd generation Americans, right? Because you say my grandma they came over here, my grandparents. So I'm like the 3rd generation. 3 generations, there's only a couple people in the family that are true success stories. I love my whole family, but when you look around your family, there's nobody that you can turn to and say, yo, I need 15, 20 grand. Or let's go open this business together. No, you guys got to come together and work together. Not one person has it to give it. That legacy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like us as Spanish people, like your parents did it right. You got a crib. They did it right. But your parents are American.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're American. They came over here and they did the right thing. A lot of people, they don't. They come over here and they don't do the right thing, especially if your first generation didn't do the right thing, and the second one did it, you're gonna hope your third one does. Like, hopes that somebody wakes up and smells the salt. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I had this conversation. And I know I'm gonna sound crazy right now, but you know what? It's our podcast, and we can say what we want. So peep this. I've been cringy about the projects for a long time. I find it weird that somebody can live in the projects and drive an $80,000 car.
Me too.
I'm not coming after nobody's neck, but I find it weird somebody lives in the projects and has 4 cars.
And they're like Porsches.
And they're all 80, 90,000. I find it weird,
like
right?
Range Rovers, fucking. I be finding that weird
But
too.
you live in the P's, right?
Yes.
And I find it weird. So I've been thinking lately, who lives in the P's? It's usually an older person that lives with a younger person, or you got the whole family there, right? But it's usually you're not gonna find a 20-year-old with their own apartment in the projects, not legally. That's because somebody's not signing those papers stating that they're there, not legally anyway. You know why? Because where on one hand the projects do look like a rat race, you know, everybody wants money. If you think about making money, if you stuff all these people in one spot, they're just going to go crazy for the money. Everybody got to go to work. Everybody got to get in the elevator. When something goes wrong in the building, they all go crazy. The hustlers are all hustling. Everybody's trying to make money because you put them all in this tight area called a project. That's why I call it a project.
The PJs.
But then I saw it in a different light. You know what they should do? People that live in the projects should be striving to get out of the projects so that the next family that needs help can come in.
But you got
project building should be made for people that genuinely need help, not driving $80,000 cars and mooching off the government because it's rent controlled and you're paying $400. Yo, get it where you fit in. Don't get me wrong, but You're taking away from an immigrant family or a family that just came out of something, their house burnt down, or you're taking away from them because all of our project buildings are filled with more people than they can sustain. So I was thinking to myself, I think the projects need a revamping. I think.
And what would be the way? What would be like? What would be the beginning first step?
Pay people to leave. Pay people to leave.
And where were they gonna go?
What?
Where are they gonna go?
That's their problem. Well, you gonna
See,
live in the
that's the
projects?
problem.
No, what are you talking about?
How's it their problem?
You want to live in a shoebox forever?
There's some people that are comfortable with shoe boxes forever. You seen the fucking old man that's been there since like
See, but that's a person that needs that.
But you'll see young bucks still there too. There's people that I knew in the projects that when we were going to high school and going to college and everything, and they're still fucking there. They don't want to do better for themselves.
Bing, 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 bing. That is the thing though. And I don't want to sound like a fucking like a dictator or nothing.
He got his hat backwards.
No, because that's the thing though. Why do you need to be in America if you don't want to do better? Why be here if you don't want to do better?
Because people are comfortable with just having just that flat line of stability for the rest of their life.
I can't.
Now people don't have the same drive as you.
It's not even the same drive of me. I can't compute. What's the point of you living? Because your mom didn't swallow you and you was given the gift of life. So what? You're just gonna be on this earth until you die? I'm just here. Hey, hi.
Nope. There's people like that in this world.
Get the fuck, yo! I can't fathom that thought.
There's people that are born, whatever happens in the middle, and then they die.
I can't fathom that thought.
There's people that make absolutely nothing of their lives, and they just still chill on the corner. They still eat bad food and all this shit, and then they just die. And then there's those very minute people, like the very small minority of people that want better for their lives. They see their environment. They know they want to get out of it. They see how their mom and dad had to struggle. They see how they had like all these siblings. They see like. They go to the shitty ass school and they get an education. They stay behind at the school to learn some shit while all their friends are running the streets trying to shoot up and be in the deli grocery and play video games. There's a very small majority that get out of the fucking hood, and I'm proud of those people. I'm happy for those people that do it. But unfortunately, the vast majority of people in America are okay with just the mundane life. It's unfortunate to say, but it is what it is. But it doesn't have to be that way. But now, what I'm noticing, especially for our generation, for millennials, especially for Gen Zs, there's a lot of motherfuckers trying to say, you know what, I gotta get the fuck out of this bed and do something with my life. You gotta get the fuck out of bed. It's as we were saying in the beginning, the first step of doing anything is opening your fucking eyes. That's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning. Open your eyes. And what you do until the moment you close your eyes when you go to sleep, that's what you do.
Yep.
But it's a matter of what are you going to be doing from the moment after you open your eyes up.
Do you think drive is created or something innate in a person? Because
it can work both.
Do you think those same people? So you're gonna tell me? So is that how people become homeless then? That they're just here to die? Is that how people like?
Do you ever walk by a homeless person and wonder how they got homeless, or they were born in homeless, or did they make themselves homeless?
You know what I'm saying? Because it bothers me that what would create drive? Like say you broke your leg, or you lost your child, or let's say your brother or sister died from a disease or something like that, right? And you're overweight and you're fat. Shouldn't that push you to get skinnier and get healthier because like you don't want to end up that way? Like is it our fault that we made people comfortable, allowing them to do things like mooch off the government and live in the projects forever? And I ain't coming out for appease people because there's a lot more worse shit than that. But
there's niggas in the suburbs.
There's people that got licenses that don't deserve to drive. Like why do we let the 60-year-old person? How does a 60-year-old person not get 2 eye examinations a year after 60 to make sure they can still see? How do they not get examined? No, just put him on the road. He's driving like this. He's looking at you through the steering column. And you're like, nah, put him on the road. This way, when he hurts somebody or kills himself, insurance is like, yeah, pay us. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't know why these things are in play. And I don't know. But lately, I've been questioning more and more. And I've been trying to rile up the cages, so to speak. When we do these podcasts and I put the shorts out. Because ask yourself, bro, like, Don't get me wrong.
That's just how like, it's like with our
Human
society.
nature. It must be an American nature.
It's just how society is. Because even in other countries, even though like America's like probably it is like the most crazy, personally one of the craziest fucking countries I've ever. When it's like I've been all over the world, I see how other countries act. I interact with a lot of fucking people.
I know.
It's like none of this shit that they go through. It's like not even like 1/10 of what the fuck we go through in our daily lives. Because some countries they have like a set order of like what they do when they get
We're
up.
New Yorkers, so we're
And then we're in that the state of states.
we're actually like our own country.
Yes.
Being a New Yorker from the 5 boroughs, you're your own country. This is it. We're our own
Right.
country. We have our own thing.
We got our own countries. We're in our own countries.
Yes. It's not only New York, Texas. You got these cultures within the United States that are just those people have been living those type of lifestyles in there for so long that they're used to it. That's them.
Like we're New York, and we don't even claim Yonkers as a fifth borough of New York City.
Nigga, I claim YO. My favorite rappers from YO.
Document wise, YO's not New York City. Long Island's not New York City.
Well, they're not boroughs.
New York, Bronx is part of New
York
Yonkers.
City, the city is made up of 5 boroughs. The 5 boroughs are like the main. That's from there. You can go to Long Island. Go to Queens. You can go to Long Island. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Bronx. You can go to Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? Like go places and you can go. But the boroughs make up the city. New York State itself. YO and all that's part of New York State. You know what I'm saying? And you still put New York on the fucking thing, no? And why, right?
New York City, New York.
Alright, moving on. What do you think about this teacher sentenced to 41 years for giving kids cupcakes?
Creamfield cupcakes? That's the most savage shit on the fucking planet.
Savage,
if you're a teacher,
you a savage.
And I'm dating a teacher now, man.
Yo, he's dating a teacher. She's gonna fill muffins with jizz for him.
I'm gonna have to kill her if she ever does that.
Yo, don't ever eat no muffins.
But
So if she ever
hey, I'll make you.
Yo, she says, babe, I baked you frosted filled muffins.
Why? I want the frosted outside. I don't want it inside.
Yeah. I want I want to see what it looks like.
I want it to look like before I eat it. I end up ripping it open like.
She's a savage.
Oh, it should drip down too fast.
Yo, that's it. Yo, but you know what that goes to show you, little motherfuckers, though? Don't fuck with your teachers.
Whatever happened to the old days where like just badass teachers just fuck their students and stuff? Whatever happened to those days?
Well, since we're here, I want to ask you something. Do you ever have a crush on any of your teachers?
Absolutely.
You ever think they're all fucking idiots?
I fell in love. I experienced love for the first time at 6 years old with my first grade teacher.
Ooh, not mine. Mine was Mrs. Plummer. Ugh.
Her name was Miss Chaffee. Now she's Mrs. Tucker, so she's married.
Yeah, mine was Mrs.
And seventh grade teacher. Oh my gosh, she could have been a model. She was fucking. Oh.
Yeah, they be fucking us up, man. Like when we little kids, like you know,
I remember
half of these bitches like 25, 27,
because
28,
they're
just getting started.
They're young.
But they're
like
their sexual primes, and you stand looking at them like titties, like titties. I used to sit in the front of the class just to look at the underboob. Yeah, they used to sit at the front of the class just to look at my teacher's underboob. Like, yeah.
I remember looking at my 7th grade teacher. She would walk in. You know, you see like that the slow motion wind movies, and they walk to the desk and shit.
Okay.
I'll be like in front, like from a. Oh god. They're like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? That was 7th grade too.
Fucking what do you think about Kanye getting finessed by this chick, Julia Fox?
I mean, did he honestly really get finessed like that?
I mean,
she did it. She got into it really for the clout.
She don't realize. She don't realize that she didn't finesse him. Anything he attaches his name to is gonna get a click, like, comment, whatever, right?
Kanye gave
He
her a
got the
career.
pussy.
Yeah, he definitely got the
He
pussy.
won. He knows what your pussy tastes like. He won.
You just were around him long enough to just soak up enough clout so you can have a career. Because
Yeah,
nobody knew who the fuck you were before him.
That was the agreement. You could use my name, but you gonna suck my dick.
Exactly. You did the Dave Chappelle.
He didn't really lose though. Niggas don't be getting that shit.
Like what? She trying to like sue him for some shit or something?
No, I don't know if it was suing him, but she was speaking about that.
Yeah, on Call Her Daddy, she talked about it.
Yeah. She was sitting down and just speaking about that he claimed her and she never really claimed him and.
Bitch!
She's not even that attractive though.
No, she's not.
Even that attractive.
You were the side piece for what, 2 months?
Like, See, and that's what I really like about what Kanye's doing right now, though. You know what I really like about Kanye's crazy, my nigga? Like, he's being him. He gonna fuck all these bitches. They gonna like to get fucked. They gonna know he's fucking all of them, right?
But it still bothers him.
And make some dope music.
But he still bothers him that his wife's fucking Pete Davidson.
It has to. It has to though, bro. That's my wife. Did you
Well,
see the
divorce.
Did you see the Pam and Tom story on Hulu?
Pam and Tom was
Pamela
Oh,
and Tommy Lee.
I've seen promotions for that.
Fucking yo, it's gold, bro. It's gold, man. It's a great fucking documentary. But you can tell in that, you know, because I thought about it like, one, you're famous. Two, everybody got a pussy. Everybody got a dick. Everybody got ass. Everybody got titties. We're human beings. We all got these body parts for as long as we've been in this shape, right? So when you're sexy and you're fucking bad, I wouldn't think it's a fucking big deal. Like, if you're Big Dick Daddy, I wouldn't think it's a big fucking deal if you show your body. You know, it's you and your husband on a sex tape doing your thing. Like, I only clown Kim Kardashian because she be acting like she wasn't in a sex tape. At least Pamela Anderson fucking owns the shit. You know what I'm saying? She owns it. So, when you watch it, I asked Elle, I'm watching Elle, I'm like, yo, why does it bother her so much that her fucking, just titties and fucking, because it's a woman's body. A woman's body to them is more sacred than anything in the world. They don't like when you show pictures like what niggas show.
Then why'd you film it?
What?
Then why you film it in the first place?
Well, if you see it, you could see that she was shy throughout the whole. She didn't want it to be filmed. It was him. He wanted to. He pushed for it. He wanted it for him. And he loves his wife. And that's something that maybe they thought they would share. You know, I understand too. Like what you told me before. You know, why did you save the picture? I don't save the picture because that's theirs. And even if it's what am I gonna do? Look at it and jerk off at it later? You got porn for that. And if you're really good, I could call her later and get her on FaceTime and she'll do it for me live. Well, I gotta look at a video over and over. You know, I like filming. I like filming myself have sex so I can watch it at the same time I'm filming it. You heard? Mm-hmm. So I don't even have to be recording it. If there's a big TV while filming me while I'm watching myself bone, I'm good. Yo, I swear to God, that's my shit. I love watching myself bone. Throw that shit on the TV. I'm good. I don't need to record it. When you keep recordings and you record shit, you leave shit out there for evidence. You leave shit out there for it to be seen one day. You leave shit out there to get caught. But you know how they really got caught? Mm. You know how they really got that tape? How they showed in the documentary?
Kris Jenner?
No. Tommy was an asshole to the people fixing the house. Mm. Tommy was a real prick to the people doing construction in his house. A real fucking prick. And
I'm thinking of the Kardashians.
While he was, since he was a prick, the guy decided to steal a safe from him. Stole a safe from him. And in the safe contained this tape. Don't be fucked up to people when you're rich. They can come back to get you. Moral of the story. Like, why? You got all this fucking money in the world. The guy's renovating your house. Why be a dick to him? And that's why you get shit like that done to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was right. I don't think it's ever right to steal. I don't think it's ever right to put anybody's fucking privacy out there. I don't. But if you act like a dick, a bigger dick is gonna come across and fuck you. It's just common sense, right? Speaking of dicks, the baby.
What's up with
the
this?
The baby.
Your best friend.
Listen, fucking my nigga. Let's talk. Bring your bitch ass up the street. I love the baby B because he keeps it so the baby. But baby. And I know we spoke about this shit last week, but we didn't really speak too much because Miko was here. He just gave his opinion on the dude. Yo, what do you think about this lawsuit?
It's stupid.
Would you sue a famous person if they hit you? Like Drake did. Oh shit. Mic drop.
See, you said it. You said the baby 3 times, and look what happened.
Look. Oh shit! I said the baby 3 times. Look what happened.
You said the baby. You said. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna let shit fall for the baby.
Say it.
You said the baby times like what 7?
Yo, do you find that a punk move? Like Drake didn't sue. The camera's on you. Drake didn't sue Diddy.
He's fixing this shit on the side. It looked funny as you're trying to explain, like, so, you know, the baby, yeah, the motherfucker.
I'm talented, yo. I'm telling you, I can do multiple things. That's why they love me.
But
Fuck.
the lawsuit, I feel, is stupid.
I don't.
Because
I
if
think
you,
it's genius.
it's stupid, but it's
It's
genius.
genius. This nigga don't want to be in my nephew's life, aka his son.
He was talking shit before you say like, "Yo, if I see the baby, it's on site. I'm gonna fuck him up." Way before they even met. And then as soon as they get in the bone, now, oh, you trying to start some shit with him, and he
Well,
swings
supposedly
on
He
you.
was trying to talk to him. He was trying to approach him.
Allegedly, we don't know what the fuck really happened. You don't know if what he's saying is the truth.
True.
For all you know, he could have said like,
He could have been calling fucking
yeah,
anything.
because remember the moment starts, baby starts swinging.
Uh-huh.
It didn't start like what happened before because you never get the context of how all started. So I think he did it for a publicity stunt. He figured, oh, let me talk enough shit, rile this shit up my line a little bit, and then when I finally meet the nigga, I'm gonna try to see if I can start some shit. The baby starts some shit. It's like, good, now I can fucking sue this nigga. I was like, yeah, it wasn't no for protection of his sister,
I ain't gonna
right?
lie,
Like, so you're nothing.
I always made this joke back in the days, right? That if I ever took music more serious, right? Like, because I know that's how you get found. You walk up to these radio stations, you go up to these labels, you go up to these buildings, you go to these shows, and you go to these meet and greets, and you go to places where people are, and you put your music on a USB drive, and you throw it at people, and you throw it at famous people, and you ask people to play this for you, you ask for favors, you fucking take a lot of dick in the face takes when people say no to you, but you're gonna take a lot, you're gonna get the right yes, when you finally get your right yes, is fucking millions of dollars. When you finally hit a song, when you finally get that one, you fucking, that's it. Once you get that one, that's it. You can keep going, right? But before then, you need to come up, Rich. You need to come up. And I always said that if I took music more serious, that's what I would do. I would put all my music on a hard drive. I'd go to one of these concerts, like what that Drake or somebody was rapping at. And I would literally launch a dozen USBs at the stage. And hope I hit him. Hope I get kicked out. Hope I get arrested. Because that's my moment. That'd be the moment where you go, who the hell is this dude? Who's throwing USBs? What kind of music he makes? That's where people, because you're going to get a lot of people that hate you. You're going to get a lot of people that get mad. They're going to be like, look at this fucking guy. He's fucking throwing USB. That's some sucker shit. That's a fucking, he's desperate. You're going to say people, yo, he's desperate. Who gives a fuck what they say? When that shit brought you your fame, a way in. It brought you a way to get known and get heard. Yeah, you hit Drake in the eye, he got a permanent cookie from a USB. Fuck it though, it's not your problem. Yeah, you got a lawsuit. You know how many lawyers will take that if your checks are coming in and they're seeing your music is selling now? Because if something is dope, it's gonna sell. It's all about getting it to people to hear it. That's the hardest part. The internet is there, but the internet becomes a sea of wishy-wash if you don't know what direction to go in. If you don't got this email list out, that every time you put a song out, the email goes to the people it's supposed to go to, you're not using the internet right way. If you're not tagging people, and like Katie said, posting here 3 times a day, posting here 2 times a day, looking at your Twitter feed and commenting on the things that are relative to you, whether you be hip-hop music, you're a yo-yo guy, if you ain't on these things all the time, you're not taking your job utterly seriously. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to have an opportunity to get a come up, hell yeah. I would have sued the baby too. I'm going to tell y'all niggas something.
What is that, Brandon
Unless
Bill?
we fight in the streets and the shit ain't recorded, you know what I'm saying? If it's recorded and you a famous nigga and I ain't famous yet, I'm suing you. I don't give a fuck. There's people that Eminem paid off lawsuits because he was saying the gay word and he was discriminating against and killing faggots. And he had to pay lawsuits for the words he said. And he just said, fuck it, here. I'll pay it because I don't even want to go to court. Most famous people will do that. So I think this is a come up. Now, will the baby pay him? I don't know. He might pull a Floyd Mayweather. You see Floyd Mayweather not paying Logan?
Yeah, that's like a crazy ass finesse too.
That's a crazy. But what you gonna do, B?
You gonna fight him?
You want to fight him again?
You gonna run up on the street?
Just all you can do is make a lawsuit. Nowadays, that's what the game is about now. Everybody, yo, come on, yo. I know scammers that hit each other with their car. Dead ass. Sue one another's insurance. And get a come up real quick. You kidding me? Like, I know niggas that steal cars. Light them on fire. Full of shit. Yo, everybody's scamming nowadays. Everybody, and that's why I don't feel good doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never feel good taking or stealing or knowing that I'm wrong in the system. Come on, bro. There's so many things that I could probably get signed up to if I wanted to, but I don't want to take advantages. I feel like somebody else needs it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at the other hand, like what your man Miko was saying last week, there's grants out there.
Yep.
There's a way that grants get fucking picked up. There's grants out there, which I find crazy that people, if you deep dive and go into your books and you do your homework and go to the library, you can get money for being this, for being that, for having this, for having that.
Clapping your hands, being black. I'm like,
oh shit, that's dope.
What?
Dope. For clapping your hands and being black, that was a good run. I like that.
I got a grant for clapping my hands and being
Ty,
black.
Ty said, "Get them bars flowing."
Get them bars flowing.
Yeah, nigga. Shout out to Ty Flows, bros, feeding us beats. Me and him just did a dope ass song. He served Richard some fucking beat. I think Richard did a dope ass song that we still haven't heard yet.
Like, I don't y'all live in y'all studio,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Y'all wake up next to a
now
studio.
Ty just said
I gotta
another
drive to
dope
my
ass
shit.
beat that me and Rich supposed to be on. So I was thinking I want to write this one with you.
The new one?
I want to sit down and have a writing session with you. We haven't wrote to nothing together. Maybe we've been in the same
Right?
room.
You would think that people get this misconception that like we're like in the studio like all fucking time together.
Well, that's my fault though. Like I just said, if I was taking music more serious, now that I know what to do, I know what to do to take it more serious. But you gotta want to turn it on. You gotta want that life. You gotta be. It's almost like you gotta be spam in the professional way, because you're gonna be spamming a lot of things, but in a professional way. I see what these niggas do and how intimate they are, and that's why they're getting numbers and getting seen. And honestly, I'm not saying any names, but I don't think y'all music is that good. Just because y'all numbers are up, that's because you're doing the legwork. Because hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. But if I was musically inclined, yeah, nigga, you would be doing more music with me. Or I'd just be taking sound bites from you. Yo, just come to my crib real quick. I just wanted you to spit these 4-8 bars. And I'm saying, like, I would be, because that's what an artist does. I saw that Rick James doc. He literally wrote, like, all these Motown songs. He wrote all these songs for all these people that I had no clue about. I didn't know that the writer is everything. And as a rapper, you are a writer. And look at Drake. He wrote that song for Alicia Keys on Unforgivable.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you say. No, that's Janae.
I was wondering.
Yeah. I was wondering. Drake wrote that. You don't think about that. The writer look
Unthinkable.
Unthinkable. Look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z wrote for Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? Like, the writer is everything.
He wrote that. What was that
Still?
shit? LA shit.
He wrote Still, no?
What's it called? Still Dre? Or
Still
something?
Dre, yeah.
Yeah, with that. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
You see what I'm saying?
Scott Storch did the beat. I thought. Shout out to Scott Storch for that
Shout out to
beat.
Scott Storch, yo.
That beat was fire. He chose like doing that. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, oh.
I told you how Havoc made the Shook Ones beat, right? You know, in the beginning of the beat, you hear.
Yeah.
That's the stove lighting. He said he was high one day and he fucking forgot to turn the stove off, and he was making a beat at the same time, and he heard that. He's like, yo, I'm taking that. Made the beat around it. Fucking crazy, right?
It's just simple ass shit. Even from Eminem, when he goes like, "Where's my snare?" on that "Clean Out My Closet."
Oh yeah.
He really meant that. He was like, "Yo, I got those snare on my headphones."
Yeah. But like I said, the writer is everything, man. And people that are rappers, not everything that you write, you're supposed to be rapping. You know, and not every time you write, you're supposed to be rapping. You know, push your pen, write R&B songs, find somebody, write songs, send them to people. They'll appreciate it. You'll get credit for it. You have your ASCAP, your BMI, those are your lyrics. You get credit for it. You don't have to always be the person in the light if you're the one that made the words. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I saw that documentary, that's what I really grabbed. I was like, because that's what I did with Ish. When we did Love and Fun, we wrote that together. He wrote his 8-bar bridge hook by himself, but the hook, we wrote that shit together ourselves. Like, that's what being a writer is. You know, I find that's crazy. You can fall asleep with your eyes open. That's crazy. That's crazy that, you know, we have that skill. That you don't have to be the person singing the song no more. But like I said, you and me, we gotta have a writing session with this one. I want to sit down with you.
Maybe that week. What?
Maybe tomorrow.
What am I doing tomorrow?
We just got the beat.
I might be going out with the lady for parents eat dinner.
So maybe next
That week I'm off.
the week you off. That's 3 weeks.
It's 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 2 weeks from now, my birthday.
2 weeks is the end of the month, no?
No.
Yeah.
Today's the 20th, then it's the 27th, then it's the 6th.
Okay.
I'm off that entire week. I'm going to be off like 10 days.
Alright.
I could come weekday or weekend. Don't matter then.
So 2 weeks here. You guys hear it here.
I'm going to chill in the Pepsi
just
truck.
set
We
the
can
date.
set up a studio in the Pepsi truck and just go.
I'm not in the truck.
All right, we're going to your office. We're going to your corner office. Fucking executive.
Nah. We go in my studio in my house. And we write the song. Fuck it, yo. And then we record it. Right? And record it. Because we're taking 2 weeks. And I know Ty. Ty's going to be like, yo, where is it? Yo, where is it? Yo, send that. Yo, send that.
Ty, you be cracking me the fuck up sometimes. You be like, yo, good morning, God, good morning.
No, because he's giving you that good energy.
I appreciate the energy, though. Like,
that he's giving you that good
I
energy.
love that. It's positive energy. I'm not saying it's funny like in a bad way. I'm saying it's funny like, you know what? There ain't that many niggas like this that's always like giving that energy like out like that.
And then you see him, and shout out to Ty Flow. See my nigga, fresh 2 drummers on right on Instagram, and Ty Flows TY Flows on the gram. Yo, they be on the train drumming. He be rapping, just going off, and like he's so comfortable. I'm like,
I need him for a Subway performance with my yo-yos.
Yo, B, I don't know why you don't hit them up. It should be y'all three. Y'all three would be great together. Y'all be great entertainment.
Just get like a spot, like a good spot somewhere where there's good foot traffic. It's over.
I mean, there's everywhere. Manhattan is always good. You're always gonna find good.
Oh yeah,
traffic.
I found that's like a good. If you go, there's a spot by the 69th Street on Q train. Right there, there's always people like posted there sometimes. Just stand right there. Had the sign that I made up. I had them fucking just be there like a good hour. Like about at least 2,000 people walk by.
Do you ever zip that thing all the way up?
I can. I just got this last week.
But why would you though? Why would you zip it all the way up?
Like maybe if you want to take a nap or some shit.
Yeah, look at this thing.
You just go like this and shit.
You would sleep like that?
Kinda. Yeah, it feels
That
pretty
nigga,
good.
yo, you're not gonna wake up.
It actually feels pretty good now.
You're not gonna wake up. And then the problem is like somebody can run up on you.
They need the eye holes here.
Yeah, they need an eye hole.
They have them, but
Yo, son, you don't wear it like that no more. You look like you're part of the KKK.
like it's super pointy.
Oh shit!
Because it's like this and shit. It feels good though. It's
now you
fleece.
look like a penis coming out of the extra skin.
Not talking about my dick.
Oh, you're not circumcised?
Nope.
Aw, damn.
It's all right though.
It's all right.
I never had no issues. That whole misconception. Force. Your dick got a turtleneck. Like I heard the jokes.
I heard niggas be getting circumcised now.
It's weird.
As their
That must. I was like, did they like what, numb your dick and then cut it off?
Of course they numb it.
But it's like,
Would you ever get a penis implant?
No.
No?
My dick's perfect.
Your dick's perfect? No, man. I didn't always gonna get bigger.
I don't need it that bigger. It's fine. It's a perfect size. Why I need it bigger for if it's perfect?
I like. Well, how do you know it's perfect? Because they say it's perfect. It's perfect for you.
It's perfect for my body.
But your dick ain't for you. Your dick is for them.
But it's made.
So if
It was
your girl
made.
asks you-
God made it. God made it for them.
If your girl asks you to get one, would you get one?
No.
Or would you take it as an insult?
No, she told me my dick is perfect. If
Yeah,
it's
she did, but I'm saying if she wanted a bigger dick, would you get one? Let's just say not your girl now, any girl. If you with a chick for like 5 years and she's like, honey, I want to spice this shit up. We had threesomes. I lick your asshole.
We had
I suck on your
threesomes.
toes. That's it. That's it. We did everything on the butt. So, yo, honey, look, I'm gonna go get my tits done. What you think I'm gonna get my tits done? Look. And you're like, yeah. She's like, look, I'm gonna get my ass done too. What you think? Yeah.
but like getting those
And
those
she
are
goes, all right, but I want you to get something done for me.
but those are things
then
you
you'll be like, what?
those are things you could see outside and you can see tits in that. You can't nobody seeing my dick when I'm walking the street.
What do you mean?
Like if I'm
But that's my point. I want to get it big enough that people see my dick when I'm walking.
But so you
Yeah, so I want to have a fucking iron thing like this, man.
my fucking nightstick.
I want a fucking lead pipe like this. Remember me, myself, and Irene?
Yes.
Yeah, that nigga caught a boner in the car.
That was fucking.
Yo, that was such a great movie.
Shout out to Jim Carrey.
Shout
man.
out to Jimmy, yo.
Yo,
Jimmy is one of the fucking greatest ever, bro.
Yo, I love Jimmy, man. He just turned 60.
Yo, he's the man. Remember when that nigga showed up to MTV Awards with the fucking robe on and nothing under?
Yep.
Yo, he's the fucking
That was just real wild ass years. That nigga was a savage.
That was before everything was fucking. Everything had a fucking stereotype.
There was no such thing as a censor. Everybody just do what the fuck they
Everybody
want.
could say what the fuck they want. Like Eddie Murphy would be canceled now. Rick James would be canceled now. All our greats and our legends. Richard Pryor would be canceled now. All of the greats and the legends that fucking they would be canceled now. Because even look, they're trying to cancel our music. You know, music's supposed to be the language of the universe. Not all drill music makes everybody want to go shoot somebody. Honestly, puts me in a great mood. Makes me want to go to the gym.
Yeah, it's more workout music, if
It's
anything.
workout music, if anything, that you don't have to conceptualize.
I'm gonna go to the gym after the pod. Shit.
Oh, you did, yeah? Hey, you can walk them out. We've been here for an hour and 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Again, thank you all, everybody, for watching What's Up, Everybody podcast. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment below if you want to know any more future topics. We got merch. We got all our episodes available on Spotify as well. You know, just the boy shout. Of course, always, I gotta give you your flowers, man. Thank you for everything, man.
Nigga, thank you. I love you too.
Have a good night, everybody.
I had him stuck when I said I love the music. Like, he loves me.
Okay, like.